Hello, chat. Hello. I don't think I'm dropping frames. Hello to anyone who's out there. I appreciate you dealing with that. Sorry if you received 4 spam messages. It's been a bit of a weekend for technical difficulties. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, it's been a weekend for technical difficulties. God damn. Internet's decided it's gonna go up and down more than me on a bad day. What the hell? So OBS is telling me I'm not dropping any frames. And I think against my better judgment, I have, like, a stream open on the left-hand side so I can just check. I really should just maybe check in my console thingy. But if this hangs around, and it looks so far that it's stable. Because, jeez, it was unstable. I was dropping packets left and right. I was getting full-on drops. My internet speed was, like, all the way from 10% to its full capacity. No idea what was going on. We had a massive outage on Saturday, so the net was down for about 11 hours. Boy, was that day a fun day. So we'll have to see how that goes. Let me just open this in my channel viewer as well, so I know that this other thing isn't lying to me on some fundamental level. I'm going into, where am I? I'm going into channel browser. I know how to Twitch. I know how to Twitch. You could say I'm very twitchy. I think I can remove the test stream bit because I think we're doing okay. Well, I went live, so I mean, that's got to stand for something. This thing wasn't even going live. Twitch was telling me it had gone live, and suddenly my drop frames were sort of climbing to 10,000, so something's got to be right. Oh, it's good to know that my last stream of that it was apparently 47 minutes long was had 4 viewers. That's very exciting news. Thank you. Thank you, Twitch. Okay, let's see. We're actually going to play some games today because I need to unwind. I need to unwind big time. And you know, you say that on a fucking Sunday, right? The day where your brain's going like, oh, got work tomorrow. Yay. Hour. I'm just updating my blue sky, yeah. I'm not going to even post this to the Discords. This is just like going to be a chill vibe stream. And I hate to, the Sunday streams are the best streams. They're just really nice streams to talk shit to. Not that I think I have a ton of crap to talk about this week specifically, but you know how it goes. There's always something. Don't do that. Don't do that. I did a dumb. I no longer did a dumb. Blue sky. Oh, okay, there we go. Getting that double voice again, but this time I've learned my lessons. So let's go to, let's see. Channel manager. Great. Okay, cool. So that does seem golden. It does indeed seem golden. Cool, we're going to play some Diablo 2. We're going to play some Diablo 2. Okay, I'm not going to strain this too much, lest I actually... Whoa! Okay, there were some drop frames there, I see. Yeah, they're busy climbing again. Well, it was stable for a while. Yeah, it's like we're getting these little micro drops, I think. That's the big issue that's going on here. I'm not going to stress this thing too much, so I'm not going to have my creator dashboard open like that, but what I will end up doing is I'm going to play some Diablo 4 and see what happens. Ugh. Long story short, they're basically going to be sending me another router. I don't know if that's going to solve the problem. At least I didn't have to pay for it. I just had to pay for delivery. But apparently they said that that's going to be... It might be a refurb, so I'm a little concerned about that. I've never been a massive fan of refurbed hardware of any kind. Just swapping over to the gaming scene. Diablo 2 should capture. I need to kill background music on my end. There we go. Any day now, Diablo. Hey, there we go. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna futz around for about an hour, see how the stream goes, keep an eye on my drop frames, make sure nothing's going too crazy. You know what? I actually tested the latency on this game earlier too, and it was really gnarly. That was probably also just a byproduct. Yeah, probably. Probably. Well, let's see how this goes. Oh, I didn't put that live in... Oh, God, I didn't even put that live in Blue Sky thing. See, I've been sent on a spin. It's just gonna be for about an hour and a half. Let's see. Hour 30 minutes. Save. Go live. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade I'm gonna remove this from test stream to kobolds stealing my data packets. Not the best name for a Diablo related stream, but it definitely is a name for a Diablo related stream. Okay. Let's identify and sell some junk.
Blessings to you.
It's crazy because the games are all running super well. I actually managed to sort out a bunch of issues I was having with my Radeon. Oh, well, it's not issues. I wasn't really having issues with my Radeon. But it's more along the lines of that I had a what is this? Control left click. Yeah, to move. Let's pick up some more yeah, we need to restock on potions too.
Good day.
Let's move all the rejuves one over to the right. Then just the more expensive one. Mana. Okay, that's good. Yeah, okay, frames are now seeming stable. I can appreciate this. So now I need to go to the teleporter. I resurrected my dude from previously. I didn't pick up the Palace Cellar level 1 waypoint the last time I played. That was really dumb of me. Oh, let's do the harem again, I guess. Well, don't mind going into a harem again. Gotta get that banger soundtrack, though. Get my sexy goatman back. So we're not going to be playing for a very long time today, but we'll see how this pans out, basically. Oh, man, what a week it's been. What a weekend it's been. The week was actually really fine, all things considered. I've come to realize how reliant I've become on, why did I pick up bolts? Bolts. I realize how reliant I've become on the internet for my entertainment, and it's a little concerning. Oh, wait, I needed one of these. I must remember that I think after I get the third goat, we're gonna go for actually leveling them up independently or like as a separate skill. Ooh, these archers do damage. I must put some points into vitality. I don't like doing that, but I'm actually very squishy. And at least the latency is not, like, terrible anymore. Okay. Before I was teleporting around the place and I was like, oh, this must just be the servers having issues. Nope. Definitely my internet connection. So we're looking for a waypoint in the Shadows 1. I must remember that. I also missed a ton of waypoints in the previous ones. Ow. Ow. These weirdos who do so much damage. It's actually always the archers that are the problems. Oh. But yeah, man, this week's been crazy. Hope you've been doing at least okay, chat. I spent... It's one of those things where yesterday I spent... You know, I was stayed up late for... There was a late night stream going on to raise funds for someone in our community that had their house... had their house, or part of their house burned down, in fact. So I stayed up late to support, and it was really fun and really enjoyable. So I go to sleep at like 6 a.m. in the morning. I wake up at 11, end up freaking turning my PC on, checking everything, trying to check everything out, and suddenly I get a bunch of error messages, and I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. Internet's down. Now, it's not unusual for my internet to be down. Like, it's not like... it's been uncommon recently, but the net's also kind of been a little shite lately. So we end up in a situation where... I'm like, okay, I'm sure the internet won't be down for a long time. I go make breakfast, it's still down. I go and I'm like, okay, cool. Well, if it's still down, then I might as well clean my house. You know, it's a good excuse. Channeling my undiagnosed ADHD, putting off of cleaning things into something useful. You know, got nothing else to do. So I end up cleaning the house for it. Internet's still down. I'm like, well, okay, if it's gonna be like this, I'm gonna have to find something to do. And here's the thing. I'm a Goodug who needs background noise. If I don't have background noise, I struggle to do anything, period. So, instead of deciding to read like I should have done, I decided, let me see what kind of media I have available that's offline. So I have a hard drive with absolutely 100% real movies on them. And I had a look at, that I owned the DVDs and ripped. That I had a look at, and you know, all I had was like an entire collection of like Disney animations, and I had an entire collection of Pixar animations, and I realized I hadn't pulled everything over from my old PC before the formats into the new machine. So I'm like, well, I guess it's an animation, watching an animations kind of day. So I wind up for like, I think the 2 worst movies. So in a weirdly bear-related theme, I decided I'd watch like that old movie. I think it's 2009. That like one of the last 2D animated Disney movies, Brother Bear. And it certainly was a movie that happened. It's fine. Animation was good, but I mean most of their 2D animation when they threw money at it turned out to be pretty good. I don't know. I think, is it okay if we call that entire era of Disney the Phil Collins era, where he seemed to do the music for literally fucking every Disney thing? So I watched that and it was fine. Like, it was a fine movie. And then I watched Brave. Also, weirdly bear related. I don't think Brave's a great movie. I think it's so exceptionally boring. Okay, so there's a waypoint on this level. Checking my drop frames. I had a few more, but that's because I'm pretty certain I'm still having like a tiny bit of packet loss going on. So it was not a very exciting Saturday. Then, of course, I'm like, okay, cool. Because my internet stays down and only comes back at like 7:10, which means I couldn't stream with my friends yesterday. So they didn't do a group stream because I couldn't make it. And that was really disappointing. So we didn't get to play Remnant on Saturday. So it was out for about 11 hours, according to the downtime. Which was really annoying. And then, eventually what happens is we couldn't stream Remnant, so I end up doing art. I end up painting, I would love to stream on Tuesday, all things considered. Monster Hunter Stories 3. And for that, I wanted a few more animations for my PNG tuber, right? Like, I've already made one, which I've shown off, which is the lusty, horny one. And I really wanted to get a laugh in there. Those are, like, things I feel like I use all the time, or would use all the time. And so I started painting the laugh image. Now, that took me until, like, 3 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning to get down to the flats. In fact, I thought this stream, you know, if it actually happened at the time it was meant to, was going to be an art stream, which would have been the first one I've ever done, but I'm going to be real. I'm very scared about showing my art online. I don't, well, at least the process of making it. Because I feel that my actual, like, work process of art is really bad. Like, it's clunky, and it's slow, and it's... my fundamentals feel so bad that I'm nervous about sharing any kind of live drawing. But I'd like to, and that makes me think like, oh, should I put in an extra day a week of streaming to do an art stream? But that would mean I'd then be streaming 5 days a week, which I don't want to burn out on this, and I don't think I'm close outside of technical difficulties, which are the real killer of my my will to do anything. But I think it would be worth it. Oh, holy shit! Freezing! Thank you so much! Holy shit, thank you, dude! I hugely appreciate that. You're my first subscriber! Oh my god, thank you! Thank you so much! That's the other bit of news, actually, that I've only shared on Blue Sky, and something that has actually made me simultaneously... Wow, thank you so much. We got to see the dragon roar. I hope that was loud enough. I need to maybe tweak my alert noises. It's barely back breezing. It's barely back breezing. It's barely back. Thank you so much, dude. Holy shit, you didn't... Thank you. You didn't have to... I'm now being stupid happy. Thank you so much, man. That's so cool. Yeah, so that affiliate... Yeah, I became affiliate this week. So I was very proud of myself because I kind of, like, feel like I've speed run the damn thing. Within the span of a month, I was able to get affiliate thanks to finding what I like to call my tribe of weirdos, and I mean that in the most loving way possible. Online. In that, I just found people in communities that are, like, fun to be around. I enjoy talking to... That's like want to support me, and I want to support them, and I think that's awesome. Like, you are a really good prime example of that, dude. You've been there for so many of my streams. I really do deeply appreciate it. And then but then when it actually happened, I realized I've got nothing. I have nothing special. The tribe of weirdos. Yeah, exactly. I love good weirdos, dude. Like, life is more interesting when you're weird. It's just the truth of the matter. But I have, like, nothing prepared. I have no emotes. I still need to sort out my sound alerts. I was hoping that today was going to be a chill stream where I would get to talk about it, then afterwards I'd do some art and then set those things up. But, like, I got sent into such a spin from the fucking internet problems. I'm like, oh, no. So I'm going to do art afterwards so I can get my other thing. Yeah. You see, I'm dropping frames again, right? Keeping an eye. Oh no! Oh no! The stream definitely didn't like that. Yeah, looks like it's gone for a crap again, unfortunately. It's really struggling. What do? Okay, it looks like it's stabilized again. You see what I mean? Hey, Umbra, you're joining a bit of a scuffed stream, my dude. A scuffed stream, my dude. My internet's been acting up, and this was a test to see if it'd been better after my ISP had spoken to me. I appreciate you being here, though, dude. But I don't know if I'm gonna run it much longer because it would be like really. There's that part of my brain that dislikes giving bad quality to people. I know. Twitch is being mean, and it's not advertiser friendly. Oh, speaking of which, actually, now that I mention that, the one thing that has to run is because you have no choice of setting it up. Is adverts are enabled, so they're going to be running a minute and a half every half an hour. So basically, 3 minutes every hour. I have no choice about setting them up outside of hitting you with 3 minutes of pre-rolls, which Lordy knows I wouldn't want that. But thanks again, Umbra, for being around. But like I said, this is a bit of a scuffed stream. My internet service provider got back to me after this whole thing, and they're replacing my router sometime this week, which was an unexpected expense. Not so much on buying a whole new router, it's refurbished. Apparently. They say refurbed, I'm a little concerned. But it means I didn't have to pay for one, so if it's a real scuffed-ass router, then what I'm going to end up doing is just buying a new one myself. Apparently. Well, again, he specifically, or the person on the line specifically said it's refurbed, which I'm very concerned about, but, like, I only have to pay for delivery, which is more expensive for what it should be. But if the router they give me is properly scuffed, then what I'm going to do is just buy a better one end of the month. Like, I actually really want to have the end of this month be like get a couple of games for stream and stuff month. But if I have to fork over cash for a router, and I'll end up buying like a good one, like not skimping on it. Oh, I feel like my ooze would heal the cables. Ah! But yeah, as I was saying about the affiliate stuff, I have none of that set up yet. Like, the whole plan is, like, I'm so small and scrappy, I do all my own art and things at the moment. I would like to pay people to help, or, like, you know what I mean, commission some people for emotes and things, especially some friends, or, like, growing friends in terms of being on the internet. But at the moment, I'm small and scrappy, so it's all my own art. You might want to change it to 3 minutes per hour, since many people see pre-rolls and immediately leaving. I've already updated my ads to the 3 per hour. So I've got all that starting soon. I've got all the splash for goodbye. It's the other stuff. It's like I don't have any emotes. I don't have any... there's no channel trailer because I haven't been going long enough. There's no... Like, I want to customize the... It's not just... I don't just want channel points. I think I want to call them Dragon Goo or something like that. And I want it to be a little, like, Resident Evil canister with goop with like, the teal goo inside. I think that would be really cool. I've already set it up, Umbra. It's set up so that it's 3 minutes per hour, and it's basically a minute and a half every half an hour. I think is what it works out to. That's the one thing I have done, because you can't avoid it. That's the first thing they hit you with. So I definitely appreciate the help with that, but at least that's sorted out. Because I would also run away from pre-rolls. I don't like any adverts, period. Though I suspect many people on here use the blocker of a kind. But that's fine. I don't begrudge that against people. I loathe seeing adverts. That's it. I do know they're a necessary evil, and I won't lie. I would like to make some cash from from doing Twitch. It's just been so fun. I'm like a professional hobbyist now. I don't even believe that. Center level 3. Of using a blocker, like sunblock, right? That's the people use sunblock on here all the time. That's what I was talking about. They protect themselves, right? I'm so into my hobby, I became a professional. The irony is, I don't think I'm I never call myself a professional at the actual job that I do. Mainly, I think because I hate it, but... Yeah, but so the next thing that's being made, and I... Like, this, again, I think was actually going to be an art stream initially. But I got far enough with what I was doing that it didn't become that. Was, a laughing state for Sin. So I actually get to have a... whenever I laugh, I can just swap over to a laugh state. Because at the moment, I've got just got the horny one, which is good. I like it. Oh, that's even better. That's interesting to know. You learn something new every day. That's better than YouTube, I guess. Thanks for lurking, Umbra. I don't think you can ever escape the goo, because I still need to do an unlurk command, I think. So, I hope you like being sticky. New stats. We're going to put into vitality, because I am so squishy. Skill. Okay, goats. Still just 2. One day we'll get a third one. One day we'll get a third one. I just hope the router rocks up before Tuesday. I'm very excited to be streaming Monster Hunter Stories. Really want to play that game. I've been... To hold off on it till Tuesday has been a mission. But I'm a strong Gudurg. My will is iron. That's not true. My will is goo. But also, the one thing I have learned that I've decided to do. Oh, those first 2 Monster Hunter Stories. I haven't played the first one, but I really enjoyed the second one. Dude, I just want to smooch monsters lovingly and then also have them as friends. That's all I need in my life. That's all I need in my life, and that's exactly what this Monster Hunter Stories is going to be about. And then I think for the competitive game I play on Thursday, I'm actually going to be playing Deadlock for the first time. I'm not normally an early access person, but like... the rival streams have been really fun, but like Deadlock has such cool characters as well. So I'm keen to try that out. I'm so paranoid, I'm twisting my head over to check the frames the entire time. But I plan to. Like, Monster Hunter Stories has Malzeno in it, who's one of my... maybe my favorite monster. And, extremely smoochable, and I'm just going to try and get one as soon as I possibly can. Ow. I shall drink my mana, and I shall get you. The frames may run away at any time. Yes, unfortunately. I need to catch them and trap them so they don't run away. Get them in the goop. But I do think I think I'm going to turn that laughing sin into probably one of my first emotes. I'll slap like a lol behind it. It can be the laugh for the stream, I think. Or like a ha. I think that one will be pretty good. Like I said, I'm a scrappy little dude who's been doing all his own art, so I gotta make do with what I have. It's been fun though. I've had such a blast actually finding passion for something again. It's been so refreshing. And that was the other thing about it. I was like, ooh, what if I make an art stream as well? And then I'm like, well,
Must be what remains.
That would make me stream like 5 days a week. And I'm like, it would. But if I wanted to make art that day anyway, would it be so bad? And I'm like, I don't think it would be so bad. Oh, I forgot how confusing the Sanctuary was. It's an Escher painting. Quest log, kill the dude. Hope you've been doing good, Breezing. And Umbra for that matter, even though you lurking right now. Hope it's been a chill vibe. Hope your week's gone well. I do. I'm very happy about that. The only thing that actually makes me quite unhappy is I was thinking that you had, as an affiliate, I was hoping you had control over the adverts you run. So that does scare me a little bit. And it's kind of shocking they don't allow that on Twitch. I feel like I need to then create a disclaimer that's like, whatever I play is not like necessarily part of my belief system or whatever. You never know when you end up with like a gambling ad or, like, fuck forbid, a political one. Ah, okay. That's the next goal, but that's a far-off dream. To get that's going to be insane. At that point, if I'm at the point where I'm hitting partner, I can probably... It would be a struggle, I think, probably. But I would probably just, like, heavily consider leaving my day job. Dude, I love my little goat harem. They're doing so well, even though they can't find their way out of, a paper bag inside this dungeon. But you know what? It's the thought that counts. It's very sweet of my sub and my pet. What was really nice was also I was able to get drops enabled on some things, which was very cool. I didn't know that was a thing either I could do. The 2000, yeah, no lies. And as someone who perpetually loves... Ow. Oh, I forgot how bad Wall of Fire is. And as someone who always loves playing summoning classes, I've experienced a lot of bad summoning AI. All those times in World of Warcraft when the ranger would drag the entire dungeon with them because their pet decided it would walk down the entire cliff instead of unsummon. I just clicked my mana potion. Please don't judge me. And if you do, I don't care. I'll click it again. I know that, I can't remember what their quest reward is at the end of this. I think... Is it an item? Maybe? Bunch of runes? Not enough mana. I must admit, I don't understand the mana management in this game. As of yet, my brain that has played this in the 2000s does not remember how to deal with mana. All I remember is the sorceress. I know, using potions with a mouse. The one thing I do remember was that the sorceress used to have warmth, and then you just never had to care about mana because it would just be infinite basically because your regen becomes so insane. Or use a potion once in a blue moon. Yeah, that's also when I saw those walls of fire, I was like, oh yes, I kind of remember this boss. But I mean, that's what summons are for, right? Like, they can soak the wall of fire. I just want to find the best small charm with the maximum run walk speed. Ah! There, suffer the wrath of those goats. I don't know why, but I've always thought that these ghouls, I always call them vampires for some reason. I know they're not, I don't think. They're ghouls, the ghoul lord. But they had vampire, like, Nosferatu vampire vibes to me. Hold on, I thought my phone alarm was going off for a second, but there's like a little tinkle in the background of this noise that I'm like, huh. Send the goats! Where's my other goat? Oh, do I only have one? Oh. Where's Pet? There's Pet. Get him. I swear one just appeared out of nowhere. I actually thought they were vampires until today. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. My goo brain works sometimes. Get hit. I accidentally summoned a goat when I wanted to throw a sword. Ah, nope, no, not today. I think it's because I think in Kurust you fight them again, or variants of them, and they are vampires. They're like bloodlords. We were talking to a buddy about Diablo 2 actually, because I don't know why, but I've noticed the music. He is, except for every time that I come close to him, the game literally goes, which, I mean, I understand that when you're being close to me and you're making that noise. I can understand that. But that's whenever his healing aura kicks in. He is good though. Except for the, you know, every time he hits. Oh, I forgot. This is like broken into 4 different directions. I mean, look, it's very cozy goo. I won't deny that. It's very cozy. And you definitely won't get trapped inside of it only to be turned into goo later. That definitely won't happen. Definitely. Perfectly normal, acceptable goo. What? Now, like, oh, oh, lightning towers. I forgot about that. My TTRPG ass brain was like, oh no, someone cast lightning bolt down a corridor. We're all gonna die. And then I realized, oh, this isn't a TTRPG. I used mana with my mouse again. Perfectly normal goo warning. It taps the sign. Perfectly normal goo. I'm excited to get more art of myself done as well. I'm like really looking forward to having like more. But I'm definitely gonna commission people. I need like a battery. I would love my starting soon screen to actually just be like, here's all the commissions, or if anyone ever does fan art somehow. If that ever happens, I think I might just cry, like, a lot. Because I've done fan art. Fan art feels great to do when you really, like, the person's to school. I am now officially slowly convincing myself to do an art stream on like Mondays. You know, like we were talking to Vanny, that other streamer buddy of mine. Well, she just started. The friends who were playing Remnant on the weekend, where she hates her job. She wanted this to become her career, but she's so nervous and still getting used to it. It's turned into like a this is now for self-improvement thing, which I think is a really good way to look at things. And I'm fucking here for that, dude. Give me more self-improvement. Self-improved goo. Not enough mana. I really must figure out mana management in this game. There's got to be some way. It can't just... Well, I mean, I guess it was from the 2000s. It could just be... Chug the potion, damn it. I think so. I think it's a good reason. It's a good motivating force, I think. I think it's a good motivating force. But this week, I solemnly swear that I am going to try and fix my, like, adult habits of, hey, you should probably sleep at a reasonable time. Hey, you should probably do some exercise. You're not doing your body any favors. Because otherwise, I'm going to be full on hunch over this, over the PC most of the time. Yeah, the art community on Twitch does seem very supportive. I do agree. So a bunch of people started on there and you know, started to learn that way. I think that's a great idea. And the funny thing is, I'm like somewhere in the middle. Like, I feel like my fundamentals are bad, but like my rendering and stuff is pretty decent. So I really love to do streams where I do like a lot of like fundamental training exercises, figure drawing stuff, at least timed figure drawing, breaking things down into shapes. I'm still very, as funny as it sounds, I'm still very nervous about my process and my actual, I don't know. I find it intimidating to draw in front of other people. I think it's because I care so much about the art I make. I'm in this picture and I don't like it. Yeah, that's the big deal. And everyone says always study your fundament, and it's so funny. It's actually something I subscribe to, because I picked it up weirdly from playing fighting games, where fundamentals in fighting games are so important that it, like, a lot of other fighting games are really applicable to, and this is going to sound ridiculous. I fully understand how insane it sounds, but a lot about fighting games actually really lends themselves to sort of just life philosophies, where it's like the only person you ever need to really compare yourself to is the you from yesterday. Like, have strong fundamentals and everything else falls into place easier. Like you're not good immediately, but like you're good by practicing things over and over again. Like, you know, there's a lot of like parallels, and I think that I've sort of inherited from there. And one of them is definitely the like, I need my fundamentals to be good. But what if you can't see the other people? I mean, yeah, I think it would be better on stream. I remember going to artist meetups, local artist meetups, and I met some really, really cool people there, really cool local artists. I'd like to say I was still friends with them to this day, but the fact of the matter is I'm awful at keeping in touch with people. And it's because I always think I'm going to bother them whenever they're doing anything. So, but we used to go to a restaurant and we used to draw in the restaurant, and I used to be so embarrassed by it. What if other people are just ghosts and only appear to text as little chat boxes? Ooh, chat ghosts, you say? What a novel idea. They should probably make some kind of website out of this. Doing things for chat ghosts. I think I'm going to do it, though. I think I've convinced myself, and it wouldn't take a lot to twist my gooey arm, because it can twist very easily. It's goo. So, I think I'm probably going to end up actually doing it. It would mean streaming on Mondays, which is my least favorite day of the week, but... Because then Fridays would be chill days, Saturdays would be chill days, but at least for the moment, I'm helping out Vanny with her streams, which I don't mind. I enjoy playing video games with friends. But then it would mean Fridays, Saturdays would be free, and then Sundays would be the chill stream again. I'll have you know, some of the nicest people I've met are chat ghosts. See, I've gone like at least, what's it, half an hour on stream or something already? 40 minutes on stream, and I have yet to find another monster I would like to smooch. I've just got my goats. The chat ghosts sure are special. It's true. I think the chat ghosts actually, you know, jokes aside, I think anyone who decides they'll take the time to chat and watch, I super appreciate. Like, maybe it's the grey muzzle mentality in me, but sometimes I wonder, like, why would anyone watch me?
I am overburdened.
I'm overburdened. And not just emotionally. But then I've come to realize I actually don't understand any kind of content creation or consumption at all. Because the shorts that I've posted have done so well, and I'm like, there's nothing happens in this, I don't think. Wait, send a goat over. Get him. Get him. Nice. That teleport was really worth it, actually. That's a good upgrade. Yes, give me the chest. very overburdened. Okay, so I've got a Vulge here. Was it a Vulge? Oh? So let's see. Where's his damage? There's no just raw damage number, is there?
I'll put that to good
Oh, there is.
I'll put that to good use.
This is literally just worse. Why was I holding on to it? Get out of here. Give me that jewel. And then I am going to go back to town anyway, though, I think. I think this, if I remember correctly, the path with all the weird teleports is the way to the boss. Okay, now I'm getting post-lump EPS. Very, very different. Post-lunch EPness. Have a good one, Breezy. Thank you again so much, dude. Thank you again so much. Enjoy your nap. And thank you so much for being my first sub ever. That means a fuck ton to me, man. God damn it, I went to the same portal. This is what emotions do to me. Oh, what a weekend. What a weekend. I need a weekend from this weekend. Sell that, sell that. I wish there was a better way to manage potions in this game. Sticks. That's a necromancer thing. What do we say to necromancers? No. +9 life at this point, you never know. I bet my amulet is junk. +10 to attack rating, +2 to light radius. I mean, both of those amulets are junk. Oh, I could just talk to Deckard. He can identify things for me.
Good evening.
Good evening. Repair. That's a rejuve potion. Why aren't you in the rejuve potion slots? I was gonna start looking for socketed whip. Ooh, regenerate mana, huh? The Eth rune. Maybe there's like a mega. I can't remember if there's like a mega mana regen, like rune word, because those are the other things I remember. Rune words exist. I don't remember any of them. Another Eth rune, huh? Oh, so you can actually directly access the cube here too. That's cool. Nice. Okay, I don't need to restock those just yet. I've repaired. Let's swap back to that. That's the Roderick Staff. That's the 7 Tombs. I can't remember the quest between the staff and the tombs. I don't remember that. No idea what that is. Get out of here, ghosts. We don't want your kind around here. You're undead ass. I don't know why, but I'll pick up this greater mana potion just in case. I'm almost certain we've almost maxed out the goat, the demon mastery, so we should get a third demon soon. I'm hoping next level. Surely it's not level 20. I'm with my Horum to extend. Yeah. Then on top of that, the lack of sleep has not been good this weekend. I'm not gonna lie. I am relatively resilient to how late I can go to sleep, but I've been feeling it this weekend. And also, you know, although I guess Saturday would have been a wash anyway without internet access. But, like, it makes it feels like the weekend disappeared so quickly. Give me that key. Okay, oh, I got normal attack on my left click. That's fine. I should probably have that one. I must check if there's any kind of attack in the summoning tree, actually. Hold on. T for T skill. Erupt your demon's blood to damage nearby enemies. I mean, Blood Boil is probably... Consume. Power. Engorge. Heal and empower your demon by feeding it a corpse. Okay. Interesting. So there's no, like, direct attack. I feel like if I go the full hardcore summoner route, I don't really have direct attacks. I guess I really am just full on, like, you are the support, the emotional support warlock for your goat harem. Which is fine. I'm willing to emotionally support my harem. Now, is it this way? This way? Is there anything up here? Okay. Hold on. I think I've gone backwards. Which is not surprising. This is a hell of a confusing place. I see the stream had a little bit of a fart again, but it brought itself under control. I really do hope that this router stabilizes it, otherwise I'm going to be super pissed. And nothing like spending money on getting a replacement router to try and stabilize your internet, when it, meanwhile, it's probably going to turns out that, like, whatever outage they had on the weekend just balked the net in the area. I'll be pissed. I'll be a pissed off goo. Oh, okay. This is just like a chest room. Weird. I'm still waiting for that first unique item drop. Gotta happen sometime. A Bardiche.
I can't carry anymore.
You can't? Oh. 4 to 27.
I'll put that to good use.
Oh, that's like a huge drop in damage. I also think it might be gambling time just to try and get a couple of good items, particularly rings and amulets, though that will cost me all of the money. All of the gold will disappear. Okay, so this is a dead end too, so we are heading back. Okay, so then it's going to be north. You know what, I'm not going to complain about it being the last one. That's, you know, ARPGs, you got to clear the whole zone. That's how that works. But again, hopefully, if the internet decides that it's not going to crap itself, I'm so looking forward to playing Monster Hunter Stories 3 and streaming it. It's going to be so good. So good. I'm here for some JRPG monster smooching. That's all I need in my life. Kind of makes me wish I took, like, leave in the week for no reason whatsoever. I know it's like a special occasion or anything, but it'd be like, it would just be fun. And then, oh, that actually... Oh, I should have thought about that. It could actually be cool one day to be like, oh, this game that I really love is coming out. So what I'm going to do is take leave and do like a mega stream. I think that could be cool, actually. It'd be really, really fun. Okay, so heading north. I assume this has to be where the boss is, unless I missed something on the other ones, which is wouldn't be surprising. But also, I haven't found the waypoint for this zone yet. Which I need, because this zone is huge. And dying here would be actually. We'll just open one of those, just in case. You know, just in case of emergencies. Walk back through the town portal, get back to this place. It's pretty good. I'm glad this test stream has gone largely okay. There have definitely been some scuffedness to it, but so far so good. Oh, I only have 112 health. No wonder I'm dying. The number feels low. But then again, I guess my goats are the ones that really need the health. They need the stamina because they're going to take a beating and keep on going. Also during combat. Whoop, get stabbed.
Not enough.
So this is going to end up being a shorter stream today too. Like I usually stream until 7 p.m, but that's on a day when from 3 p.m. So I will probably bounce at 7 p.m. local time for me. So I'll be about another 30 minutes. I just have to get something in. I didn't like the idea of like not being there for you guys or for myself, if I'm being real. Like I want to keep this momentum up. I've been enjoying it so much. I don't want to like become a lazy butt, sit on my goo tail and not do anything, or be overwhelmed by the amount of stuff I have to do. From becoming affiliate. I don't want to get analysis paralysis or would it be like not even overstimulation, but like getting over my head as the song goes. Another rando treasure room. I must have missed something. Ow, Nova Trap, you suck. Why do you even exist?
I am overburdened.
I could just use Deckard. I have no idea why I'm just identifying these in the field. Get rid of that. Oh, a large charm is just a twofer. And a belt. Okay, we'll just go back quick. Man, do you know what I think every game, out of all the ARPGs, the one that I found very interesting is the pet mechanics from the Torchlight and Torchlight 2, not whatever the third one is. I have no idea what the third Torchlight is. I look at it and it scares me. That trident is very low damage. Plus 10 to life. No, I'll get rid of it. So, is the pet mechanic, man. It would be so cool to have like a pet that you can send back to town with all your items to sell, and then they'll come back to you. I think that'd be really cool. But even if that was like no, I don't think that would be a class-specific feature, but it would be a cool idea. Yeah, let's do a little bit of gambling.
The desert rain.
Not, whoa, so expensive. So expensive. Is there anything? Doesn't seem to be anything. I'm still looking for like books or daggers. Because daggers also give warlock skills, plus the warlock skills. Oh, I wonder if balanced knife is one of those things that actually is. But I think I'm going to roll on ring and amulet. Oh, but just one of the two because I don't have the cash for both. It's too expensive. What's the worst thing I have right now? Definitely my amulet. Please be a rare. No. I'll take a better chance to find magic item, though. You know what? Not the best, but at least it's something. No, we're not doing that. Restock the scrolls, and we go back in.
Allow me to advise you.
But I'm looking forward to getting to the desert. Deserts have never been my favorite zones in any video game, if I'm being real with you. I'm looking forward to the jungle. Kuras, the next one. So excited for that. And we were talking about music the other day, because obviously, like, well, game music specifically. Because of how good the harem theme is. And I realized I don't know when last I listened to it, because maybe when I was younger, I was playing, like, music over this game. Which is a very realistic thing to say that I would do. Okay, so I've got the goat on them already. I'll get rid of this ghost myself. Get out of here. I think another reason to think that those were vampires is they all seem to have built-in drain. Ah! Oh, it looks like the... Yeah, there was another small blip again. But it is much stable. You know, what might be happening is, on their end, they might be working on stuff in the background. But I will take a new router, I won't lie. One that can have better firmware and stuff. So... I need mana. There you have mana now. Nope. I've definitely missed something. Where the hell's the boss? Maybe he's this way? I doubt it. Both my goats are still up. Nice. Let's go. Where is the boss? This damn map. He should have a book behind him if I remember correctly. And also, where's the way shrine? Oh, the way shrine's right in the middle, isn't it? I think I can see it from here. Then I'm gonna have to take a look around. Yeah, this is the waypoint. Ooh, that would have been bad if I missed that. I didn't grab the cellar one because they don't activate unless you touch them. I'm a butt. Okay, map. There's the end there. Oh, he's to the south. I didn't go all the way to the south. Or the east, actually. Okay. Right. Adventure, as they say. What is adventure but mostly backtracking? Let's see. We're gonna go down. Where's my run? There we go. Get some cardio in, Warlock. Then I think... I don't know, but I'm definitely... So tomorrow, I'm going to try and figure out what book I want to read next. I really do love reading, but I learned to hate reading in high school. High school forced you to read specific things. And here we go. And I get it. Like, some books are important, but there has to be some way to, make teenagers enjoy reading without, oh, that's a mana recharge shrine. That's not the boss. To make teenagers enjoy reading without forcing them to read stuff they really don't give a shit about. Or, frankly, some stuff that is outdated by modern standards. Like, conceptually. Although, you could argue that books, and I would agree with you, that books are a connection to the people of the time. So getting that perspective could be quite just, being important as a person. And fuck knows, media literacy is bad enough nowadays that, that kind of connection is needed. So I understand why it's done. It doesn't mean I have to like it. And that's been the theme of things going on this weekend, I feel. Okay, so... it's gotta be to the south, surely. Yeah. It's to the south. Has to be to the south now. Hope everyone loves a map overlay. You know how Diablo 2 is. Gotta have it open. So you know where you're going. But yeah, directly... oh, that's one of my goats. I'm sorry I threw something at you, sub. I know that, I think directly after the stream, I'm gonna, take half an hour to chill my, gooey tail off. And then dive into painting, actually. And now I have to really strongly sit down and consider running art streams on Mondays. I don't think it would be this week, but next week I think would be a good one. Like, honestly, I'm a little nervous about streaming it all until the new router arrives, but I'm hoping that this is just an internet fart for the day. Okay. The router I have is extremely old and didn't have any firmware upgrades, but like, even then. This has to be the boss. Yeah, here we go. Oh, he's got Iron Maiden or whatever that curse is. Oh, it's so nice to just be able to send my sexy goats over to go beat the crap out of his goats. That are definitely not as sexy. What a design for a boss. He looked very fancy.
As well. Seekers of the tomb of...
Oh, it's the symbol that's not here, right? So it's the, like, cross, the square, the circle, the V, the triangle, and the other circle. So it's the one that's not here. Return to town to share the information. So it's the half moon, okay. Conversely, you could just do all the dungeons. Canyon of the Magi. I think there is a way shrine here. Here we go. Nice. I missed 3 way shrines in the first act. I need to go back and get them just for my OCD purposes. Oh.
Blessings to you. Faith is stronger than... I feel no pity.
I feel no pity for the summoner. Like, no shit. I don't either. He was a glorified loot pinata. And it was my birthday. Nope, none of those. They will also shrink... Hey, I got my first skull. They will shrink my belt size. Okay, just drop a rejuve in there. I'm gonna stop picking up random potions. I'm gonna maybe adjust my loot filters because they've now added loot filters. So that could be actually pretty cool to do. I hope that's still updating live. I'm very concerned that, that this drop frames isn't updating live. Let me check the actual... I've got like the stream on the side here to make sure everything is looking hunky-dory. And it is. Everything's looking pretty decent. I hate having to monitor things like this. Oh. Why can't life just be easy? Let's drop these in the stash. Okay, do I have any... Ooh. Do I have any gold? I have some gold. Not enough for anything meaningful. I might do that respec at some point just to... Okay, hold on. Because I struggle with mana so much. It's T for skill. That's right. It's T for skill. Like... Wait, what am I getting Miasma Bolt from? What's giving me +1 Miasma Bolt? Is that just like the one you start off with? Average magic damage, duration. Miasma radius 2 yards, duration 2 seconds, magic damage 1 to 3. Okay, what does this do? That does 10 to 15. That's not exactly incredible. Oh, I see, but plus weapon damage too. And it has an echo that it can do. Oh no, the echo is the one blade you throw out that pierces through enemies. Okay, fair enough. 18... Damage shared between bound targets, 26%. Goats are definitely doing the most work. Let's see. Nothing on my secondary. I need a new book because my durability on that book, it's ethereal, and my durability on that book is quickly disappearing. So we know it's the half moon. It's the half moon temple. That much we do know. So we'll grab this. Okay.
I can't use this.
Oh, I can't do that.
Use this yet.
Why can't I use that yet? Oh, because I don't have any goats. There we go. Much better. These big Yeti dudes are like burnt into my memory, but like the ones in Ariat where they're all in white, like Yetis. Hey, Kyra. Good to see you, dude. I hope you're doing good, Donk. Having a good Sunday. Hope you have a better weekend than mine was. I did. I got affiliate. I got affiliate over the last week. I was like I was saying to people in chat earlier. I'm so unprepared for it. Oh no! Oh, I hope you get better, Donk. That really sucks. No rock climbing. Don't want to be sick on the rocks. Which sounds like maybe the worst drink. Oh, look, bugs. That's good. I'm glad you've been pretty much fine. My problems were way less impactful than actually being sick. I just suffered from internetlessness for about 11 hours on Saturday. And then this stream has, it's still a bit hiccupy, so this stream's been dropping a couple of frames. I say a couple, I've been keeping an eye. It's not been pretty. But I missed all the weekend social stuff. Oh no! What were you gonna get up to this weekend? I know the ice rink trip was a bit back, but was there anything going on this weekend? As long as you're not sick for Comic-Con at the end of next month, get it all out now. Oh, actually, that would have been pretty cool. That aquarium trip sounds fun. Well, if you see those drop frames, can you pick them up and send them back to me? Asian food market. Like, everyone keeps telling me to go. I really must actually just go. It sounds so delicious. Oof. Pizza sounds good too. I heard the pizza's a pretty good price there. But yo, I will absolutely 100% take a pizza this Sunday. Unfortunately, I made what would probably be considered an illegally large amount of mac and cheese. So I guess I'm going to be eating that for the next couple of days. I'm pretty sure it's a violation, maybe, of the Geneva Convention. Ah! Stranger Things would have been a dream. I've just been having chicken a la king. Oh, that actually sounds nice, actually. That's it. I enjoy a good mac and cheese. It's very cozy, but I'll tell you again on day 4 when I'm like, you know what? I think don't want to be cozy anymore. Now I choose violence. I cooked a nice big pot last night. Ooh, nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I was saying to chat earlier this weekend, my only entertainment was Disney and Pixar movies on Saturday because the internet was out for 11 hours. I don't know if you got to experience that. Judging by the fact you watched Stranger Things, I doubt it. Yay, Frogfoot internet provider. And then it's also made my stream particularly unstable, so they're getting me a new router apparently. Don't laugh at my pain. How dare you, Lamau, at my internet listeners. I don't have a choice, unfortunately. There's no... Not that one. There were no other options in the area. It's frogfoot or bust. I must keep an eye for these temples. So there's one, but I need the... It's the upside down moon. Well, that's it. Yeah. Look, I don't know. Is it this one? I think it's this one. I mean, it looks like that one. Let's explore the whole area first, though. Dude, they've been okay. They're just very expensive. And I'm with AfriHost too, but like, and their prices just keep going up as well. AfriHost as an ISP tends to be really fine, but I was pissed off today when they said I need to get a new router. But then I did I did the test where I just plugged my PC straight into the ONT device, and my speeds immediately jumped and my stability was much better. So I'm hoping it is just the new router that will resolve this. And it's not the fact that they might just be working, you know, after hours or whatever on like their busted ass infrastructure out this side of the world. Because that will make streaming very difficult. Like I said, I already feel so bad when I get dropped frames. I feel so like the stream becomes so scuffed. But like, I also don't like not streaming for a while. I want to keep my momentum up. Yeah. The thing is, I can't also, it would be so irresponsible to keep my PC plugged directly into the ONT, despite it being technically more stable and better. It's because you just don't have a firewall at that, well, not like the router firewall anyway. Scuffed like how there's a big dragon hiding anything happening in the bottom right. You don't need to know what's in the bottom right. You don't need to know what's in the bottom right. That's for me to know and you to figure out. Think of it as a mystery, like a puzzle. It's basically a puzzle if you think about it. My goo covers... Look, I can't control what my goo covers. It's almost like it has a mind of its own. Don't judge me. How dare you? BRB coming over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've been found out. I hide nothing. Quickly, I need to burn all the papers. I would like to get another level before I call it on stream today. That would be really nice. I hate the fact that I had to stream for so short today, but at least it seems to be stable enough to do stuff. Not perfect, but that then becomes my ISP's problem. Hopefully the new router sorts it out. It was all fine until the Fire Nation attacked.
I need mana.
Do you need mana? Yeah, you do actually need mana. Never mind. You're just trying to hide that you're a latex dragon on the internet. I hide nothing. I'm a goo dragon in latex on the internet, thank you very much. Layers, like a cake. A gooey, gooey cake. Okay, now if I remember correctly, the shrine was on the left-hand side. Wait. One day I'll have my own dance emotes with blackjack head hookers. I guess that's the other benefit to becoming a streamer, is that I'm actively going to be commissioning artists who I think are cool now. I no longer hum and ha whether I should or shouldn't do it myself. It'll be worthwhile to get just more artists in That's my own sexy goat. I don't want to throw a dagger at my own sexy goat. I think it's over here. Take a sippy from the well. Get out of here. So I know the enemy of this area is Duriel. I remember him well from the early 2000s. You have returned! Hi, Umbra. Hope you're doing good. I need to set up an unlurk, actually. People are doing unlurks. So, like, I need to actually set that up. I'm learning one new thing every stream. The thing that I brought to this stream was technical difficulties. Hope you're still doing well, dude. Thank you for being here on such a scuffed stream. Actually, what I'm gonna do is... Where is Owl Lightning? I'm gonna port back to town. I'm gonna sell my junk. People always love to give me money for my junk. I just walk into town with my junk, and I show it to people, and they're like, yo, I'll pay for that. I know. But it feels right to have someone emerge from the goo. I think that's worth it. But I like little touches like that, little bits of polish. Make them all shiny, as everything should be.
Good day.
I'm not gonna gamble for anything, but what I am gonna do is, because I'm approaching I'm just gonna spend the last 5 minutes of this stream just chatting, though, I think. So let me just slap on some music for you all. Because like I said, this is gonna be a shorter stream just because this was mainly just a test to see what my net was like. Am's fluff's not shiny. I like me being floofaha. Well, we'll see about that. What if we put the floof inside something shiny, though? I am on mute at the moment. Wait. Music. Take that. Professional. I am, but not like directly immediately. Like I said, this was a shorter stream just because I wanted to do some testing of, like, the kobolds were stealing my data packets. Looks like we had about 4 spikes over the course of the duration, so like I said, I think the new router should sort that out, hopefully. That or they were just bullshitting me. In which case I'll be very, very upset. About it. Because then I will also have spent extra delivery fees for no reason whatsoever. I mean, if you want to put this fluff in something gooey, I guess that can work. You always know I want to put things in goo, Umbra. I'm more than happy to goop someone up. It's just the way of things. Everything's better when gooey and shiny. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, make chat look sexy. You're looking sexy, chat. How you doing? How you doing, chat? See, that's why I also need a loft space. Working on it. Oh, it looks like all the... Well, like I said, I hope it just looks like all that stuff's sorted out. But I am soft and fluff to make a perfect pillow. You know what? After the amount of sleep I got this weekend, which is basically 0, I will take a soft and fluffy to sleep on. But aren't you also meant to be corrupted? That makes you scary. I guess that's a bonus. I'll take that. The donks, the Kyra, as far as I understand, is also quite fluffy, so... Good. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate chat. I appreciate everyone who popped in to stand and have a look and just kind of watch me play Diablo as I try and figure out what the hell's going on with my streaming setup and my internet at this point in time. Seems stable enough. Thanks for all the chatters, as always, dude. Sundays is such a... See, that's the thing that sucks about the Sunday stream being a little bit scuffed, is that Sunday has all the fun chatting and shit, usually. Because, like, it's also very easy with Diablo. There's a lot of stuff I would love to have just spoken about, but... limited time and shitty internet. The two cruelties of the world. The one sub to Emerald. Thank you so much, Purple Circle. That's amazing. Thank you. You're awesome. I appreciate that. Just make sure that you always, make sure you always have enough covering yourself, man. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here. I have never had the pleasure, but the fact that he popped in and gave you a sub, that's amazing. Thanks, Purple. This is... You're all gonna make a Goo Dragon blush. And that's hard. I'm inside latex. It's very difficult to see. Oh, I wonder if I could do a blushing emote or something. Turn all, make the Goo go like a red or a purple. Ooh, a purple might be good. Thank you so much. Let's see. Let me. I'm a semi-professional hobbyist. Yeah, blush emote I think would actually be really good. I need to write all of these down. That's actually really good. You're all giving me ideas over here. Thank you so much. I know how to do this. Raid. Yo, Purple, thank you so much. Lizard, 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 Goo lizard at that. I'm gonna, oh my god. Purple. Thank you. That's wild. I'm saying to everyone already that I just hit affiliate last week and I'm so unprepared. I don't have anything. I would love to throw things at you. That's amazing. That's so incredible. Thanks. Oh, wow. It's so wild. It's the first time I've ever had this happen. You're making me blush. I'm gonna have to follow you, Purple. I hope you're doing stuff. I hope you're doing stuff. See, I'm gonna snoop now. Watch me snoop. You get a follow. Take that. I'll have to check you out afterwards. That's awesome. Thank you. You guys are so kind. Let me fire you all off quickly. Get followed, dude. Ah. Sub alerts are a bit loud. Sorry about that. I will turn it down. It's the raw. I can at least turn the thing down. Sorry, see, I like it's the first time I've actually had to experience that, so I can just turn those down. I think the alert overlay should control that. So they're turned down, but I'll make sure that I don't blow your guys' ears up next time. Thank you so much again, dudes. That means so much to me. I know, I'm sorry. I scare all the subs. Look, not intentionally. As a sub myself, I know it's very easy to get scared. Mapping the Gudug Crow. Oh, you guys are amazing. Holy shit. This community is sick. Okay, let me throw you guys at Tikri. I got to bounce for the night, unfortunately. Like I said, I wish this was a longer stream, but oh, you're all amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. And thank you a ton, Purple. Thank you, Breezing, for being like the first subs and creating a hype train. Like I've never had this. Oh, thanks, guys. Sending you. Have a good one, all. Please take care of yourselves. That's okay. Being sick in the head is very interesting. You know, weird makes life interesting. Gotta keep being weird, man. It's just awesome. Please take care of yourselves. And I shall catch you on the next one if you wanna. I'll be streaming Tuesday. I'll be streaming the first episode of Monster Hunter Stories 3 with monsters to smooch and hug. That's really all I need in my life. I've not even finished the hype train. No, so many. I can't. I have to though. I have to go. Oh, you guys are so nice. Okay. There, I cancel, I canceled. I actually don't even really know how the hype train works. Oh, don't call me a good boy on stream. That's don't attack me like that. No, my weakness. They found out. So good. Thanks for all the photos and stuff. That's amazing. Oh my god. Are you okay? Like, is it okay, Purple? Like, don't overstress yourself or anything, dude. Please, like, as long as you're fine. $600 more. I, oh, Purple does this all the time. You're like the sweetest circle I've ever met, and I haven't met a lot of circles, in fairness. 600 more seconds. Oh wow, you guys are incredible. Thanks, Circle. Thanks, Purple. It's oh my god. I actually don't know what to say, and that's rare. I'm a goo dragon who can. I'm a goo dragon who can waffle forever, but like you guys make it difficult when you start doing stuff like this. Holy shit! I accidentally closed my my chat in what you call it. Also, hype train is a great way to get more subs. Whoops. More subs and interact with your community. It also gets you rewarded. Welcome to the chat room. Like emotes and stuff. Purple. 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 Please. As long as you're okay, man. You're so kind. Becomes the ultimate daddy. More subs. You know, I'm always down to have more subs in chat. Also, so wait, if you... puts new meaning to the word gifting subs, I guess. That's insane. This is like my first stream post, like, actually getting affiliate, like... To have someone be so generous, thank you. Like, really. Beating you to the goo dug. It's like I said, you gotta be careful when you get fed to the goo dug, though. You never know when you come out goo. Disappear for a couple of days. Come out goop. Stay like that for a while. I hear I'm very comfy. But I'm willing to I'm willing to hang around a little bit more if you all are doing okay. I can't promise 600 more seconds is rough. Oh, that's actually incredible. But yeah, so then, well, my plans for next week are Tuesday and Thursday. I'm doing Monster Hunter stories because I need to smooch some monsters. As a card-carrying monster lover, they require me to tame them and smooch them. That's just how it goes. Then, following that, I need to... On Thursday, I'm going to do some Deadlock, because I want to play the sexy werewolf lady, the sexy gargoyle lady, and the handsome goat dude. They look really cool. Characters sell me on games. Then Saturday is actually free this week. My friendos are too busy doing real life things. How dare they? Burp. Smooch that I will. You don't need to tell me twice, Purple. I will 100% smooch the Toby. I'll smooch the Toby. I'll hug the Toby. I'll get embraced in that Toby's tail. I don't care if I get shocked. It's fucking worth it. Absolutely will smooch the Toby. And there's a Melzano, apparently, and I will 100% smooch the Melzano, and he can bring all his tiny little bug things on his chest with him. Hell yeah, let's go. Dude, thank you. Are you okay? Purple. Purple. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Purple. This was not an expected outcome to the stream. Well. Oh, fine. Where's the collar? Chain myself to chat. Oh no. Anyways. If you're Goo, why do you have a zipper? Ah, that's a good question. So, I'm a goo dragon, but I'm in latex. So, the goop's in the latex. Hence the zipper. Hey, Disney Games. Is it though? Is it though? I don't think so. I think you gotta be a bit of both. You gotta like the latex, you gotta like the goop. You say overkill, I say damn sexy. Damn sexy chat. Damn sexy. Hi, Deseret. Hi, Desire. Thanks for popping in. Purple's being so kind. And I'm just an embarrassed goo dragon at this point in time. This is my first experience of literally any kind of hype trains, any kind of subbing. It's my first stream since affiliate, and we have just the kindest circle in chat. I don't know how you stumbled upon me, but I appreciate it so much, in fact. Get cheesed, nerd. I know I'm full on cheesed, and the cheese is delicious. Basically covered in the cheese at this point in time. Oh my god, you're so good. Thank you so much again, dude. I really do mean it. I appreciate the hype trades and the first experience of all this stuff, and I promise I'll adjust the alerts down so I don't deafen and scare chat. I need to buy more cheese. I do love a good, you love a good Gouda. Some mozzarella? Just making me, like, really in the mood for pizza, really. But guys, I thank you so much. I would love to hang around, but I actually do. I need to go be unfortunately an adult, and I don't want to be, but I'm. I have to. I have to. I have to. I have to. So thank you so much again for all your kindness. It's been incredible. This was just. Oh, Quattro is so good though, Sergal. Quattro is so good. We have a. I know. Apparently, I'm chained. Um. So I will say though, we have a local pizza, and it's got a terrible name because it's in our local language. That's called the Yislike, and it's basically feta cheese, jalapeno, avo, mushroom, black olive, and it's so good. It's so good. And I could definitely go for one. Just a 5-min more. Oh, I'll hang around for 5 minutes if you guys want me to hang around for 5 minutes. I can do that. Okay, well. Well. Purple, I'm gonna leave to make you save your money. I'm gonna leave to make you save your money, dude. I'm just a tiny Gudurg on the internet. Oh my god. That's amazing. You hold an exit hostage for 24 hours. I feel like I've been threatened with a good time. Guess I have to take leave tomorrow, shit. I can believe that. Holy hell, dude. Oh, but yeah, I'm super into the Monster Hunter franchise. So I thought Stories is a good one. I've only played the second one. I like the third one's more adult. So I think that's definitely 100% gonna be jumped into. One sub every 20 minutes. Easy Subaton. What, Subaton, the cover band for Sabaton? The nerd rock. The yeah, so I don't know, I'm just like super into I'm just like super into the idea of getting through Monster Hunter Stories. It's gonna be a long game. I think that's probably we're looking at like a 50-hour game. So I'll be doing it for a couple of months. I do 2 story games a week, basically, is what I'm trying. And then I'm toying with the idea of doing art streams on Mondays. That might be asking a lot, but if I'm gonna do art anyway, I might as well stream it and get over my fear of that. I think that's probably a good idea. I mean, if I'm being honest, Purple's maybe a really good way for me to stop being nervous about things by just throwing me in the deep end of the pool. 72 subs. Yo, you're a saint out there, Purple. Saint of Twitch subscriptions. It is. It's a lot of money, dude. It's like I said, please take care of yourself. I'm just a tiny goo derg in latex on the internet. And again, I appreciate it, but people, like, as long as you're cool stuff, man. Never want people to feel like they need to or have to or anything. And I'm really bad at accepting gifts. That's another thing, so. This all feels like that, despite me doing things. But I mean, this was just a scuffed stream to see what my internet was like, and it turned into something amazing. So thank you so much. It's still a lot. Well, he asked me to stop. That's awesome, though. That's the one thing that I found out. That sounds like you would have to continue. That sounds like the one thing that I found out. Oh, that's the one thing I found out about Twitch. Is that, like, I'm gonna be honest. Our local furry communities, to me at least, as someone who's a bit of a grey muzzle, it has always been a little bit difficult to kind of connect with in a way that is meaningful. And I think having found people on Twitch and then actually taking the time to reach out and talk to people and interact with people, I've definitely find the tribe of weirdos that I really, really enjoy being around. And being able to talk to them means like a ton, in actual fact. And then to see the kindness that comes from people, and the fact that people rock up there for streams, and like Purple, how you've been so kind, and how like it's just people will just follow up and see if you're okay, and I follow up and see if they're okay, and it actually means quite a lot to find that kind of tribe out there on the internet. It means a lot. And I think not a lot of people get to experience that in life. So when you do get that chance, I think I to experience that chance, I feel very grateful for it. Oh, thank you, Umbra. I wish I could throw around subs like Purple does. I really wish I could. Um, Unfortunately, I'm not always super in the position to do that. But I would like to. I would like to. I would definitely like to. But yeah, it's so funny. Like, like, hey, Mochi. How you doing, Mochi? I saw you followed me recently. Thank you so much for being around. I hope you're doing good. What the hell is a hype chest? No comment emote. Okay. I'm discovering new things. Thank you again so much. Thank you again so much, Purple. You're just built different, really. I mean, part of you's built like a cheese wedge, so that is a little different. Let's be real. A very dapper, respectable cheese wedge. Choo 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 choo, motherfucker! All aboard the hype train. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Mochi. Like I said, this was not intentional. This was just a scuffed stream to test my internet out, but you know, the amazing community popped up. Wow. Purple, I am gonna I do feel obliged to hang around a little bit longer, but as a member of the Council of Kobolds of the lands of the Kobold Mountain, we did not steal any packets. Oh, that's correct. You need to. Are you sure you didn't steal any packets? I'm pretty certain kobolds were in my way of stealing my internet packets, and I'm gonna need them back, please. They're just borrowing them. Do you keep moss in them? Is that how that works? Puts an orange on the goo dirt. Great. Now I'm just gonna smell citrusy. You get it in the goo. I'm just gonna smell like an air freshener for an extended period of time. Though I do love oranges. We replaced them with shiny rocks. Unfortunately, shiny rocks don't go as far as data packets. I'm pretty certain if you hit someone with some, they actually lose data. Though I'm always welcome to have kobolds around. They are adorable. Depends how far we get to go with our slingshots. There's long distance information. Okay. Seriously though, Purple, you've been so kind. I cannot hang around. I do have adult responsibilities, unfortunately. Oh, the results of having a shitty job. But thank you so much for your kindness. Can orange even be on the Durg? I feel it will sink inside. It will sink inside. See, if you put it on the latex, it won't sink. But if you put it in the goo, it will sink. Skill issue. Yeah, worker skill issue, unfortunately. I don't want it. You can take it if you like. It was off a cliff, but still. Look, at least someone wasn't like, we're gonna hang the orange around your neck. Then I might take a bit of offense. Or someone's like, yo, we want those pine tree fresheners? And I'm like, yo, I smell like latex. See, now he will get absorbed, but I mean, that's, I think, an inevitability at some point. Umbra's just gonna go inside. Wait, hold on. Ah, whatever. You heard what I said. Come out the goop. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are also perfectly weird in the best way possible. You did. I was surprised to see it pop up afterwards. I was really happy too. It's so cool. Shan streams have been great for finding people. It's been awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Purple. That is my scuffed internet. I think that's probably a good time to, like, internet problems, right? So my ISP has been a dick, so I'm gonna see what I can do about it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you guys off to... Yeah, it should have stabilized now, at least by the looks of it. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry. That's the kobolds stealing the data packets. Yeah, it's my ISP's been a problem. Exactly. That's the problem. So my ISP's been a bit of a dick. But I think before it gets worse, and thank you again so much, Circle, but I do have to bounce. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you for everything you've done. You've given me an experience for the first time ever that has made me quite speechless, actually. All of you, you've been amazing. But before he jumps on me with another train or something, and I've been hit by enough trains today already, I'm going to send you guys as a friend to missile. Thank you again so much. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you guys for the next one, hopefully. And I'll make sure I'll hug and smooch that Toby Kadachi for you, Purple. Bye, guys.